Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode from the Alphacraft server. Last time we did a lot of work on this base and it's kind of crazy now. We got this storage system completely done. We have the normal items, we have bulk items, we have non-stackable items, and we also finished up the design of this basement area and it's looking absolutely wonderful down here. We also have books coming in here for me to sort. And all around, got a lot done. Now, today, the first thing I want to do is to visit one of the suggestions in the comments, which is to use dark prismarine on these buildings, because I didn't like the red. And I think we're going to give that a try. So we're just going to fly on up and fly back down. And there we go. We now have them switched, and yes, I like this so much more. And this now, I think I know what I want the block palette for this lower spot to be, like all the blackstone, dark prismarine, some lighter prismarine, chronic obsidian, and then maybe some like the purple glazed terracotta too could work down here, which we're going to be putting this palette to use right now by building up the Nether Wart Farm somewhere in this area. I'm not entirely certain where exactly. Let's try to map this place out a little bit. So we got the entrance around here, right? So we're gonna have like a central path that can meander down here, and we can like split it off this way a little bit. Like, I don't know, we'll say there. Like that's probably a good spot for the farm, and then maybe like have two more buildings in this area. And then we'll get the paths and all that. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. And this is going to be the shape of the outside of the farm. And I'm thinking what we're going to do is in the middle, I'm going to have like 4 of these coming like so. Then have a line of blocks and then some trap doors, which will be able to flood the area. And then we'll have a line of redstone in the back controlling it all. And this is just going to go all the way to the end. And at the very end, we're going to have some ladders just coming up to the next layer, which is going to be right up there. So the inside of here is going to be very claustrophobic, but I mean, I want to get as much of the Nether Wart in here as I possibly can. And so if we just head on out and head back on in, we now have the entire build basically done with just the soul sand. We still need to get walls and light this place up. Excuse me, skeleton, but yes, the idea is I'm just going to come in here and there's water behind these trap doors. I think this one's fine. So yeah, the water would flow out, and then that's why these slabs here, so it doesn't actually hit me. And then as I'm going through, I can just right-click and place all the Nether Wart as I'm coming on through, because this is within my hit range. And then yeah, it's designed so I can just run through the whole thing. And once I hit the very top, I'm going to have a little bit of an exit to get out. It's a bit of ways up. I think this is the last layer. It's like right over here. I'm going to punch the wall out. And there'll be like a little takeoff platform, so I can just come on out and fly on back down. And yeah, from the outside it looks really bad, but that's because I need to get the walls in. So let us do that right now. And it is all done and looking absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's very simple. Like everything down here is going to be kind of like a simple structure, like not too heavily detailed, but like I really like how this came out. It's like got enough personality and like all of the little crying obsidian bits, and then also the glow light can light it up really nicely at night. And if we head on inside, the thing is just completely operational, and I believe it looks like it's basically ready for a harvest. Yep, it's ready for a harvest, which means I can just flick that lever for a few seconds. Everything flows on down. I can just do that. And then I can basically just come over here and plant like so. And now Jin has also managed to get all of the shulker cells I needed, so we're going to go meet up with him and have a bit of a trade deal happen. Jeez. That is, yep, that's definitely gonna be enough.
Are they okay?
Yeah, yep, that. I think that'll be enough, hopefully. It should be fine. Thank you.
All your shulker shells.
Thank you. And then put down a piece of wood and like a sign over at your base wherever you want trees, and I'll just build a tree there. That sound like a plan?
Yeah, okay. How many?
Yeah,
how many trees will that get?
How about we say? Let's see. How many stacks are there? 18. Say 36 trees. So a tree for every half stack of shulker shells. Does that sound good?
Okay, I'm assuming they're small. Like, what if it's like
36 smallish trees, or
36 small trees,
18 medium trees?
Right, you'd have to come to my base and judge the tree size.
Sure, that will do that.
It's similar to that size.
Okay, so we'll say 18 of those then.
Okay, obviously it doesn't have to
one
be
per stack.
The exact size. It doesn't have to be the exact size. Just obviously just
yeah, just roughly. Yeah, like same scale. Okay.
Yeah.
Like 18 of those.
Okay. Well, what I'll do then is I'll get some dark oak logs, and I'll put like a 2 tall dark oak log with
2 tall, and then like put a sign.
I'll put a sign next to each one saying tree. Obviously, it's completely up to you if you want to vary the height or whatever.
Yeah, make them all unique.
Okay. Well, you know, that sounds fine to me.
All right, sounds good. Let me know when you have all. Well, no, you don't need all of them placed, but let me know when you start getting them placed down. Whoop.
Yeah, I will do.
And here we are with the shulker box containing so many shulker boxes. It's kind of insane. Let's just craft. Oh, actually, I can't craft in my inventory. I need a crafting table. Let's just craft a bunch and spew out all those. Which is fine, because we're just gonna like basically go back and forth and load that thing up. And then once that's all loaded up, it should, if I did the redstone right, it should just start automatically sending the minecarts. Yep. Yay, there it goes. And that'll fill up all of the hoppers beneath, which leads into these things. So that's going to fill up every single one of the shulker boxes, which is kind of insane. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then hopefully there'll be some left over. Hopefully. Probably not, but hopefully. Every single one of these is now completely full of shulker boxes, which is just great to know that I can now just dump resources into the sorting system and not have to worry about there's something breaking because there's a missing shulker box, because that is very likely to actually happen. But now I don't have to worry about that at all, which is wonderful. And we still have a couple left. We have 2 there. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we have plenty of shulker boxes. Oh, so nice that Jin has that shulker farm and AFK there long enough to get all of those shulker boxes, which is absolutely wonderful. Hello, Stina. And yeah, so now the base is seriously coming together. I know I say it like every episode, but like we now have the Nether Wart Farm, which is going to produce so much that I don't think I should be complaining about not having Nether Wart. I can just harvest it. And yeah, this place is coming together so nicely. All that's left to do is actually just build it. I mean, we have all the farms, we have organization, so I'm not spending 5 years looking for something, and Pearl won't get mad at me. So yeah, I think everything is all ready for us to really start getting into all the building. That being said, Now we can really start focusing on building. I want to get in the floor right over here, all in. That way, next episode, we can start building up on top of the floor. So I've marked out the inner circle. So everything over here is going to be, I have no clue what's going on over here. It's going to somehow connect from down there to up here. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. If you have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments. But for up here, this is all just going to be flattened out with basically just deep plate stuff. And yeah, so I think we'll hit one more time lapse today and finish off this floor. And the floor is now in, and it's looking absolutely wonderful. And the next thing we're going to need to be doing is building up the tower. And the tower is going to come all the way up to build height, which is right about here. I think it's about there. Is that it? Yes, this is build height right here. So the tower is going to come to the top of that scaffolding. And then, yeah, it's going to be absolutely massive. I mean, like, you really have to go far to, like, get a nice viewing angle on this now, which is so nice. And yeah, the base has come together so well. But that's going to do it for me today. Next time, we're going to be starting up the next floor. And with all the floors in this tower, I'm not entirely certain what I put into them yet. So if you have any ideas, please let me know down in the comments. That would be absolutely wonderful. But with that, I will catch you all next time.